Gary, not the way we wanted to end the season. A 16th place finish in the league. Just give us your thoughts on what happened today.
Yeah, I thought it probably summed up our season, to be honest. How we started the game extremely well, created numerous chances, couldn't score. Gave them really bad goals, really poor goals, where we showed the players at half time the behaviours that we need to get better at next season. And then second half, very similar, so many opportunities created that we don't score. I think if we score at 2-0, it's game on, and we shoot ourselves in the foot late on to make it free. So a really disappointing end to the season, but can't take away from the season as a whole, where we have really had to dig in as a football club from January to get the points on the board and to guarantee a fourth season in League One, which is a big achievement. But I said to the players, we have to improve, we have to get better. It's my responsibility as the manager to force that on players and to make it happen next year, and it starts very quickly again in June the 18th. So if the players want to be here and want to work hard and want to improve, then I'll look forward to seeing them and start it all again next year.
I know we've got the opportunity in the next couple of days to sit down properly and really dissect the season, so we'll purely focus on today. Like you said, there are plenty of chances. Reece hit the post twice, including after 30 seconds. It felt like on another day we probably could have scored 3 or 4.
Yeah, again, but the story of the season, we are bottom of the league for shots on target. That is an area we have to get better, whether that be recruitment, coaching. We have to get better next season. I thought the way we set up with Joel as a false 9 and drop-in created so many problems. Dino and Imi, the threat in behind with the speed, especially first half, and then but for the final pass, final cross, final shot in that moment, we should have been the team that take the lead. And that's where the players have to know that their quality, their decision making has to be better, and that's why, like I said, pre-season, work on the training pitch. We have to improve in that area next season.
Naturally, supporters might read into your team selection and players who are playing and aren't playing. Talk us through your team selection for today's game.
Yeah, I picked a team I thought could win the game. There's obviously different things in terms of next year, and that will come out early next week. We are very clear on who's staying, what we need to do next year and recruitment wise. So we're way ahead in where we've been in previous seasons, and yeah, like I said, that will be announced next week. And then all through the summer, myself, Marcus, Malcolm, Sam and the recruitment team will work hard to get better players, to get better quality in, to improve again next season.
Of course, Jake Richards, someone we know who's had plenty of experience at this level, but you had Frankie on the bench with Oaksy and Charlie Cummins as well. The future of this football club is obviously the youth. How important was it for those players to be included in the matchday squad today?
Yeah, it's important, but they can't get above their station. They're there probably on numbers. They need to do more in pre-season. We will speak to everyone tomorrow individually and as a group about what they do in the off-season and how they return on June the 18th and how important that is, because we had several players this year that probably not the right off-season, not the right pre-season, and that hurts you for the rest of the season. So we have to get players on June the 18th that are ready, fit and able to go through what I would imagine will be a much tougher pre-season than we had last year, to create a more robust and resilient group of players for a long, hard season ahead.
Naturally, would have wanted to send the supporters home a bit happier, but they, nonetheless looked like they were having a great time. Some fantastic fancy dress outfits we saw. Yeah,
brilliant fancy dress. They're brilliant supporters. What they do, how they travel, the distance they travel, we thank them a lot. And we went over at the end. It was great to see them singing and enjoying the expectation of a fourth season in League One, but we have to do so much more for them, because what they give us is incredible, home and away, week in, week out, at great cost, and we have to keep giving them a football team that they can be proud of, because we are really thankful for what they do.
Great stuff, Gary. Thank you very much.
Thank you.